5:48, and we're taking a look at your forecast. First Alert meteorologist Rodney Harris joining us. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Don and Lana. So a couple things to know here over the next several days. Today, you're going to notice an increase in cloud cover by the afternoon. The wind will also increase just a little bit. We also have a First Alert weather day for rain on Monday, particularly for your Monday morning commute. And I know it's been super cold, but the 60s will return to your forecast next week. So let's get out the door this morning. It's 28 degrees in Atlanta, so still plenty cold. 25 degrees in Canton, 15 in LJ this morning, and 17 in LaGrange. So as you get out the door this morning, you'll definitely want to layer up again. 25 in Atlanta at 6 a.m., 28 degrees at 9 a.m. So headed out to walk the dog, still super cold early this morning. 41 degrees at lunchtime and 45 degrees at 3 o'clock. The high will be 45 today, a little bit warmer than yesterday, but still below the average of 54 for this time of year. So we have a fast-moving system that'll pass us by in the upper levels of the atmosphere. So we're starting clear, but as that system passes us by, you will notice an increase in cloud cover this afternoon. We'll go mostly cloudy this afternoon. And I want to stop and show you that I'm seeing a little white that's still popping up in the higher elevations of the northeast Georgia mountains. We may see an isolated flurry or two in the mountains. We had a 20% chance of that yesterday. We've lowered that to 10% because the air is super dry, not for metro Atlanta, but again, northeast Georgia can't rule out a flurry or two this afternoon, and then it's back to mostly clear later on this evening. That same system that's passing us by will also give us a slightly higher wind. So our wind gusts are around 24 miles per hour this afternoon. I want to point out you don't have to worry about that this morning, but the wind may be elevated enough for you to notice later on today, not quite high enough for a wind advisory. So mostly clear to start the day, and then more clouds this afternoon with a high of 45 degrees. For metro Atlanta, we'll stay dry, but again, a flurry or two is possible in the mountains. 25 degrees for Saturday morning. 49 Saturday afternoon, 52 on Sunday. We'll also see the clouds increase on Sunday, but staying dry. For Monday, we have that First Alert weather day. The coverage of rain is still at 40%. This is a snapshot of Monday showing that we do have rain in the morning commute. I'm not seeing any yellows or oranges or reds, so not really forecasting heavy rain, but that will be possible as you get out the door on Monday morning. And this is the best part of the entire 7-day forecast. Tuesday, 58 degrees, so we're pushing 60, finally above average. And then Wednesday, 63 degrees. So the 60s do return briefly next week. I'll point out there is another cold front moving through on Wednesday, so we've increased that rain chance to 30%. And then by Thursday, we're back down to a high of 54.